Hope everybody's having a really good day. Back out at the farm, and we got fire. So we get some of that, and we got windows going in, and we're starting to plan for the plumbing and the electrical, which I'll be doing. So, hope you enjoyed this video. Gonna get some shots, hopefully not catch the drone on fire. And there you go. We got new windows from Jeld-Wen, wood clad. Put a header in for this one. This was the kitchen. So it gets two smaller windows side by side to go over where the sink's going. I'm gonna show a little bit, take a little bit more time showing some things on the framing and how these houses are built a little differently than other houses. So this construction, this is post and beam. So if you look at the earlier videos, you'll see that there's just a stack of rocks, which, you know, normally nowadays we put piers, but it's very much like, I guess that's it, it's very much like a pier and beam. So it's post and beam, pier and beam, maybe a mixture. Someone that's done a lot more of these old houses can probably correct me on that, but so basically they put stacks of rocks, which are piers, and then they just run these big oak beams around. They level all that out, and then they just nail the studs straight onto the top of the beam. And run those up, and then we put a top plate, and that's it. I mean, that's 11.5 feet. So these are 12 foot up to the top. They put a window in the center pretty much every wall. And then beside that, they put a 6x4. You know, the rest of it's 2x4. So if I said 2x4, and you're thinking about, you know, going to Lowe's or Home Depot or whatever, you're really getting like a 1.5, 1.75 by, you know, 3.5, right? Not 2x4. This is 2 inches by 4 inches. So what they do is you got your two 6x4s on each side of the window. Then each wall beside it has these big cross braces, and that's what takes the load. Now, something we've had to account for is this house previously, this was all tongue and groove board. So all these boards tied everything together, right? Made it real tight. We're gonna go in the attic and tie in braces for the framing. All the attic is true 2x4s. That's it. No cross bracing, no bracing to the bottom, nothing. So we're gonna brace all that up, even though, yeah, it's been here 110 years, no problem. Since we took, this structure out of it, the wood structure, we're gonna go up and brace that, and we're gonna add in some cross bracing in here, and then there's a few other things we're gonna do. So like when we come in here, this closet, we took that cross brace out to get a closet door. So the back of this, and the entire back of the bathroom wall, that's gonna be all plywood sheathing. So we're gonna tie all that back together and put in some cross bracing there. We gotta talk to him about that today. See our framing heading off for the double window. That's coming together. He's gonna put this brace in here. This is going to be, and I've said it a bunch, I know y'all tired of hearing it. This is gonna be a 9x9 opening. So we gotta do that, and the framing in for all the doors. So this door that was in the center is moving here. It's the same deal. This gets a header. This one gets walled back off. That all got walled off. So we took these boards here. These were actually the 2x8s that came from under. They may have came from this area. So we split those down, and there you go. We're trying to reuse as much as we can. We've got that stack of wood. We've got a stack of wood over there. We've got wood over there. All that came out of the house. And we've got stacked that large of wood at my current house that we're running through a planer that's going to be, all the hardwoods in the house are going to be reclaimed from the house. So everywhere we can, we're reusing wood, and then we are keeping the original ceilings. They're all staying in. We're going to have to add to that one, of course, where the fireplace went up through it. And in the back bedroom, we're probably going to do sheetrock in the back bedroom though. We got to think about that. But we got enough wood, maybe we'll do it in wood. But all this is staying It's 2 foot on center, so we may add some ceiling joists for that. When Jackie sees this video on YouTube, will be the first time she knows that. Pow! She's getting the 2 windows. This is the one thing she wanted, was 2 windows in the kitchen, and we told her it couldn't be done because of the supports, blah, blah, blah. But really, we'd already talked to the engineer, and we had to build a header, of course, and do some other stuff. What I like, see, I like people being around me, work on projects that solve problems, know what they're doing. So every other window in the house is going in an original spot except for here. So that one gets filled. That was added sometime when they had the bathroom in this corner. So there's going to be a full size window there and a full size window there. And then that one will get filled in the middle. So that way we got 2 windows spaced out in the living room. So, you know, it's getting there. It's got this door ready now. So all the windows are going to be at that height. We're going to have a lot of siding repair. It's not a surprise. We knew what was coming. But we'll see, because he's still got the trim to go around and all that stuff. So we'll see what we end up with when it's all said and done. But this looks pretty cool. But see, by the windows coming down a little bit, see, we'll get more reveal top under the porch. Let's see if our favorite chicken is still on the nest, or did she abandon it? Gonna reach the camera around, be like a ninja. She's in there. Guess we're gonna have little chickens after all. The windows are in. You still have to do the trim, but those are in. I had to bring a couple more from the house that I'd forgotten to bring. That one still has to be redone. That was when we mocked up early. All the doors are framed in. Yeah, that's nice. That's done. They got to come Mondays. Got to put the 1/2-inch plywood in here. They took all that out. They got to fix that. They've got to put a window on each side. They're framed in, so that's nice. So all that's framed in. Windows are in this back bedroom. Need to get nails out. They're everywhere, man. Tons of nails got to get out before sheetrock. But yeah, that's all framed in. So here you go. So window there. So just like I said, I brought 2 windows. So I'll go here and one of the 2 for in there. Then I'll bring the other one so they can go put it there. And then they'll redo that one over there. And then all the windows are done. The doors are all ready. So then it'll just be blocking. We've got to go over all the blocking for all the where the cabinets go. We're going to put blocking in for that. Plywood on the back wall. Blocking for where the toilet paper goes in the bathrooms. The barn, we got to close that in. Put the door on it. I mean, right now it's just kind of the depository for all the stuff. That side of the barn needs a whole floor put in it. The top is actually in pretty good shape.